And I keep forgetting. What's up, man? It's the real DJ Gravy. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when I go live or when I post. Let's get right into it. The question of the day: are you a biologist? And are you a black biologist? Answer is yes, I'm black. And next answer is yes, I am a biologist. I major in microbiology. Um, yeah, and oh, look at that. I like that. I'm looking nice. Oh, you see that? I like that. Yeah, so I just got a fresh cut. If you go back to the other videos of today that I just dropped, I dropped like 3. I wasn't fresh, but I told y'all I had to get fresh. So, shout out to the family, only family. It's a family thing. You know what I'm saying? Hits that. And when he gets a TikTok, I'll drop it down here. So make sure you come back and watch this again. But this is for you, though. This is for you. This is for you. Because you asked me, am I a biologist? And I said yes. And you were like, cool. Or this might be for the other person, because I get 2 types of questions. You asked me, oh, do you really do biology? That's dope. Very interested. I like science. I like biology. I like things like that. And then you that's also watching, because it's a lot of y'all watching. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. And then I get the microaggression of, really? You're a biologist? I don't believe that. I've never met a little black biologist before. Never met a little dreadhead biologist before, And that's true. I don't see too many black people in the field either. But those are the main 2 types of questions, and I get those questions from an array of people: men, women, black, white, everybody, even the old folks. Like, really? They'd be happy. Really, you little black boy doing that? Go on there. I love it. But here's the story. Let's get right into it. I dropped out of college 2 times. First was for music. The second one was for psychology. The Lord blessed me with talent and to make music. The gift to make music and play music. And then I went back for psychology. Didn't like that neither. And then I went back for biology. And I went back to biology because when I was living at my mom's house, I started raising chickens and roosters alongside my dogs and whatever else I had. And in their upkeep, I had to dispose of their chicken scratch properly. I had to dispose of the chicken shit properly. You can't just put it in a brown can. You can't just put it in a green can. I had to compost it. And when I composted, I found out that I was making soil. It was actually something that could be sold. I was very intrigued. Always been intrigued with the outdoors. My mother and father, they're fishermen, hunters. Grandparents, Texas and Arkansas, fishermen, hunters, outdoorsmen, always been. I get my elbows dirty. I play in the dirt. So it was right up my alley. I found something that I loved. When you find something that you love, school won't feel like school. Work won't feel like work. It'll feel beautiful. You'll be retiring before you know it. They'll force you to retire because you love it so much. But that's the story. I found something that I loved. It was biology, and I went to school for microbiology. And let me see. I have a picture here. Yeah, this picture right here. This is when I was this was either pre-bio or this was after my regular bio, like right before anatomy. Because, let me see. After bio, it was anatomy. After anatomy, it was going to be physio, and then pre-microbio, and then microbio, and then my associates. And then after my associates, I was going to go into my career because that's all that they required at the time. Now, COVID happened in the middle of anatomy. And a year and a half later, 2 years later, my career path says that they require a bachelor's degree now. So that prolonged my life plan, my career path for an extra 2 years. So I sat and I had to redraw. And I decided to become a fireman. It's in my blood to help. My grandmother has had multiple sclerosis for all of my life. If I'm 31, about to be 32, she's had multiple sclerosis for 34 years, 35 years. So it's in your blood. If you're going to be EMT or fireman, something of that sort, it's in your blood. So I went back to school for EMT. Got into my EMR classes, and I should have a picture from my EMR class in here somewhere. Where's that guy at with a big smile? Oh, well, I might have to put it up. But yeah, finished my EMR class, got into my EMT program, and look at this beautiful picture. I love it. They actually put me online. Didn't even know it. But I got into my EMT program, 10-week EMT program, and at the beginning of February, I broke my ankle, roller skating. Broke my left. It was my left ankle, lower left fibula, and inner torn ligament. And I'm still on crutches. I have a boot on right now. I'll probably be on crutches for another 3 weeks. I'll be starting my summer classes for my EMT class. Thank God they helped me and saved my spot. I'll be starting in July, and then I'll go into my firefighters courses and fire class, fire academy, and I'll get into my career. And when I get into my career, I do plan to go back to school and obtain my degree, because that's my first love. That's my main love. Is to be an agricultural surveyor, either for private or for state or county. But that's the story. You know, how did I become a biologist? Playing with worms and dirt and chickens and chicken poop. And always being an outdoorsman. And yes, I love it. That's the next question. Do you love it? Yes, I love it. And James, if you've been playing music all your life, why didn't you just do that? Because if music is my right hand, I could read this music, I could play this music, I could create this music. And I wanted to feel like I could challenge myself. I wanted to find something else that I had to read, something that I loved to read. You know, something I do love to read, but it's something that I love to learn. Well, that's that. Thank you for asking me the question, and I really wanted to make this because a lot of people ask me this question, and I would love to just tell them, hey, go right to the link, or let me send you the link. But yeah, thank you guys, and that's it. I guess I'm gonna have to make a part 2 because I got you all the way from then to like current. So when I get out of my EMT class in 15 weeks, I'll be making a update, you know, and posting some pictures of me graduating and becoming EMT. If the Lord willing. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe button, y'all, and hit the notification button so you know when I go live or when I post. And make sure that you don't keep forgetting